21st Century Scientific. We're located in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and this is our Bounder Plus power wheelchair. We have one of the fastest chairs on the market with a top speed of 11.6 miles an hour, and it's also one of the most durable chairs on the market, so it's an ideal chair for your active and aggressive users. Our chair comes standard with front fork suspension, but we do offer independent drive wheel suspension, which uses a shock absorber and a coil spring. It's a gas shock and coil spring combination that provides good impact dampening. And so in essence, you have the effect of a four-wheel independent suspension. And you can adjust the amount of dampening that it has as well as the spring tension. And so it's completely adjustable for the ride. We test the motors for noise, and they have to be below a certain dB rating before they pass the first test, before they even get installed on a chair. We also have some unique characteristics with our chair. Through the programming, you can actually set the electronics so that the electric brakes don't click on and off, which is really unique in the fact that you can be in like an office environment, and you can drive the chair around and move around that office environment without any clicking going on with your brakes. We have two different methods of freewheeling our chair. We have an electronic brake release simply by flipping a switch on the chair. By flipping the switch, that allows us to freewheel the chair manually. If for some reason you lose power to the chair, there is a manual release underneath the chair that releases the tension to the motors on each side. All our Bounder Plus H-frames come standard with a sliding battery box, and so you don't ever have to take the seat off the chair. You can simply slide the battery box out the rear of the chair. You get easy access to the batteries with power on or off. Our Bounder Plus H-frame actually comes standard with tail lights built into the H-frame base. And as a default, those come on when the chair is turned on if you do not order a headlight package along with it. It can be plugged into the electronics so that it can be turned on and off at will if that is so desired. In addition to that, we also offer a headlight package that's a very bright headlight package. And again, it's a safety feature. If you have somebody who's out at night, they need to be seen. And then in addition to that, we also offer a very loud horn. And so it's a audio alert, so if you're driving through a parking lot, somebody can hear you before they back up into you.
Oh, I love the horn. I would wake my husband up with that horn.
Our chair is built out of thick steel construction. It's TIG welded, so it's really strong. And so since we kind of cater to the active users that are out using their chair indoor and outdoor, they need a good strong frame. And that's partially why the chair weighs a little more than some of the others on the market, is because it is so strong with the extra steel frame construction. Our motors are actually key to our power chair. They're very unique, and we've used them since we started making power chairs in the late 80s. And actually even before that, when we built motor kits to go on the E&J chair. The unique thing about them is there's no gearbox on the motor shaft. It's direct, we come directly off the motor shaft. It is a brushed motor, but it's a gearless motor. And so what that allows us to do is you can actually drive full speed forward, pull it in full speed reverse, and not damage a thing on the chair. It gives a longevity to the motors. They last many, many years. We have some people that are getting, 15 years of life out of their motors and without having to do anything, which is kind of unique. But again, there's no gearbox there associated. When you have a gearbox on a motor, it has some inherent issues, and that is you have movement when you're stopped, and with our chair, when it's stopped, there's no movement. And then it's also, of course, an area for to brake. And so when you don't have that, that makes your whole system much more rugged. And so we offer a 5-year warranty on our motors and drivetrain because of that. Bounder Plus H-frame uses a Panther drive system. It's a similar drivetrain to what's used on the Harley-Davidson motorcycles, which is a tooth belt, which means it doesn't slip in rain or snow. And it's a steel line belt, so it's very rugged. We also offer a chain drive as well. It's a lot less expensive to repair a belt-driven chair. If you do need to, if a belt does eventually wear out, then it's much cheaper to go and replace a belt than it is to replace a motor and gearbox combination when the gearbox burns out. Our chairs are 100% American made here in the States, including the electronics in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Strength, durability, performance are the key things that we look for in making the chair better. If somebody's interested in getting more information on the Bounder Plus H-frame, they can visit our website. We're at www.wheelchairs.com. That's wheelchairs with an S.
21st Century Scientific's Bounder Plus, transportation provided by the Braun Entervan. www.braunability.com. brought to you by the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation and Gold Pictures. Filmed on location at Universal Studios, California.